Hey everyone, welcome back to It's Tech Time. Today, we're going to be talking about a very useful program that Tor and Onion Services provides for you to use. It can be used on your desktop, regardless of the operating system, and it can also be used on your phone. It's called OnionShare. OnionShare is a privacy-focused tool designed to ensure the secure and anonymous sharing of files, hosting an Onion website, and chatting over the Tor network. It provides users with an enhanced confidentiality, making it harder for third parties to track the shared content of the users that are involved. So how does OnionShare work? OnionShare uses web servers that are initiated locally on your device, and they become accessible to others through Onion services on your device. So it's your responsibility to securely share the URL utilizing encrypted channels if you need to, like a chat messenger, or you can use less secure options if it doesn't matter and you're just playing with it like we're going to be doing today. It's all based off of your security needs. The person you send the link to simply needs to post the link into their Tor browser to access the OnionShare service that you're using. Then once you close OnionShare on your host computer, all services become inactive instantly. This is what makes OnionShare one of the most effective ways for private, real-time communication. Since your computer serves as the web server, neither third parties nor even the OnionShare developers can access the shared content. It remains entirely private. To install OnionShare on your computer, you simply navigate to onionshare.org. Now this link will be found in the video notes down below. Then once you're in the website, you're going to click Download OnionShare, and this is going to be Linux. We're downloading and installing using Flatpak. If you're not familiar with Flatpak, if you click this drop-down arrow right here, it gives you a setup guide for how to install Flatpak. But I already have it installed and I've downloaded OnionShare. So now if I go to my downloads folder, double click on the download, Flatpak automatically brings it up, similar to Windows and Google Apps. Click install. And once it's finished installing, you simply click open. And here's our OnionShare app. And as you can see, similar to the Tor browser, it comes up wanting to know your connection settings. You can set it to auto connect as soon as it opens every time, or you can manage your network settings if you need to. If you're somewhere where you need a bridge, you can set that up. Here, I don't need a bridge, so I'm just going to click connect to Tor. And it gives you a fancy little graphic demonstrating this connecting. And then once it's connected, you're greeted with the menu screen here of what you can do. You can use OnionShare to send files and folders to people securely and anonymously. We will simply click on Start Sharing, and then you can click Add Files and Folders and navigate through File Explorer to it, or you can simply drag and drop items over. And I'm going to make a real quick folder. And so I made just a random folder that I'm going to drag and drop over, and a random text document. I'm going to drag and drop over to show you that you can do a folder and you can do a text document. And then once you have them over here in your share box, there's some additional settings you can make. You can have the share automatically stop once the person you're sending it to downloads it, access it. You can set OnionShare to always open to shared documents. You can disable the need for a private key to access the share if you want to. You can give this share a custom title if you want to. And you can schedule a start and stop time for it, which if you schedule a start and stop time for it, you'll have to leave OnionShare open on your computer. Once you have set whatever settings you need to set, you just hit Start Sharing. And Start Sharing starts the Onion services running in the background. And you will simply copy this address and then share it with whoever you need to share it with. So the person you shared your link to simply needs to paste the link into their Tor browser. Then they should be greeted by a message looking for the secret key. So if you go back to OnionShare, the second text box is going to be your secret key or your private key. So you can click copy and then you can send it to your friend. And they can simply just post it in this box. There's no need to click remember this key because it's going to be different every time you share something, and then click done. And then they should instantly see the folders that you shared with them and then the text documents that they shared with them. And then they can download files as long as you have this share open. And then if you look back at the settings, I had it set up where it stopped sharing after files have been sent. So as soon as I click that download folder, it stopped sharing on my end. And then I can come back over here and click on this arrow key and see the status of the files that I shared. And it shows that just one person clicked on the file. You can also use OnionShare to turn your computer into your own personal Dropbox by setting up receive mode for files. So under receive files, just click start receiving. It's going to default to an OnionShare folder underneath your user directory. There are different settings you can set up for the share. Once you got it set up to meet your security requirements for your particular situation, you just click Start Receive Mode, and then it gives you a .onion address to give to whoever you're wanting to share files with you. And then I'll go back to my Tor browser, copy the new Onion address, and first it's going to ask for that private key, so I'll go back to OnionShare, copy the private key, and then go back to my browser, and I will paste the private key. and click done. And you're greeted with a screen that allows you to either submit files or you can even write a message. And then back on OnionShare, I'll see a notification saying that somebody shared something with me. I can also use OnionShare to host a simple static website by clicking start hosting, and then I will add my simple HTML documents to it. And then I can set some advanced settings to it if I want to. In my situation, I'm not going to worry about those. And I'm going to start sharing. Then I'm going to copy this Onion address and paste it. I'm greeted with a private key because I had it set up where they needed a private key for it. I'll go back to my OnionShare, copy the private key, and paste my private key. And almost instantly, I see my simple HTML Onion portfolio. And then once you're finished, you just click stop sharing. And then I'm going to come back over here, refresh the page, and I'm instantly greeted with it's not there anymore. And you can also use OnionShare as a private end-to-end encrypted chatting service where you can chat completely anonymously. Simply click start chatting. Again, there's private settings you can set up. We're going to start chat server. And again, you got the web address and you got the secret key. I'm going to copy the web address, paste it. I'm asked for the private key, copy the private key, paste the private key. Now, when you first log in, it's going to give you a default username. I'm going to set it to Tor browser so we can see what's going on. Then just click enter to set it. So now if I open this up on a completely different machine and browser, you can see them side by side. And this is a completely encrypted and completely private chat where just these two people are here talking through an OnionShare chat server. Now, if I go back to OnionShare and if I stop the chat server, come back over here and refresh the page, we're going to get an unable to connect message because the chat server is no longer there. Because OnionShare relies on Tor Onion services, connections between the Tor browser and OnionShare are all end-to-end encrypted. So when someone posts a message to an OnionShare chat room, they send it to the server through the encrypted Onion connection, which then sends it to all other members of the chat room using WebSockets through their own Onion connections. So OnionShare doesn't implement any chat encryption on its own. It relies on the Tor Onion services encryptions instead. OnionShare's claim to fame is that a lot of journalists would use it to chat back and forth and send documents with their sources that would like to remain anonymous. Always remember to follow safe online practices even when using a Tor browser. Even though it's more secure than your typical browser, there are still threats out there. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, click the bell icon to subscribe, and be notified of future videos when they come out. And don't forget to share this video with anyone who might benefit from learning about online privacy. If you have any questions, you can message me through our community Discord group, which is linked below. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay curious, stay secure, and I will see you in the following video.